Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Panzer B2, or rather it's a Pz.Kpfw B2 740F. Now it's actually one of the tanks that was captured, the 161 Char B1 tanks that were captured by the Germans after the fall of France, and this one's located on the north spawn of Lakeville under the command of General Disturbance. Yes, it's me again. Well, I'm in my Panzer B2, and this is a premium tier 4 heavy. In fact, it's the lowest tier German heavy in the game. And what the Germans did is they removed the 75mm gun from the Char B1 and just left the 47mm gun in the turret, which was the one that was originally used for anti-tank work. But anyway, they left that gun in there and then utilised it. They converted some of the B2s, the Char B1s, into artillery, some into flamethrower tanks, and some into ordinary tanks. Now you can see I just took out that Panzer 1C. He got tracked, and it was fairly easy for me to put a round into him and take him out. Now, some people think that this tank is a bit overpowered, and the reason for that is obviously the heavy armour at this tier and that pretty efficient 47mm gun. I've got a whole bunch of tanks in the town already. Panzer 1C, I fired. I thought he was going to come around that corner, but he didn't. But I'm moving towards the enemy tanks, and it appears that I'm a bit outnumbered in the city. There's 3 versus 2, and that BT7, well, he's hiding behind the church around the other side, and looks like he's probably not going to last very long. Okay, we've got a M1542, fired around in him. I've got a T29. Now I've got to deal with him first. He's got a dangerous HE gun. I'm taking rounds from the M15, who's firing standard AP at me, putting rounds into him, going hold down every time I pop up. And I've also got a light Pz.Kpfw 38 firing at me now. Firing rounds at him, and yep, getting hits. But it's that T29's the big problem. He's firing through the gap there, so I'm going to fire at him and take him out the game. So I've got one. And there's a 10 TP. And I've now got a steel wall. And the 10 TP's out the game. Right, now up there we've got an M15. He's out the game. Now we've got a light Viz 38. And one more shot. And another. Oh, one more. And he's out the game. So 3 kills very quickly. And I only got the T29, the M15 and the light Viz 38. So I didn't kill that Panzer 1C at the start of the game actually. That must have been somebody else who got that. Okay, AMX40, so a different customer. I'm using APCR on him. Okay, can't get through the armour very easily. Wasn't getting through. Trying to work out where he was going to go next. No, I've switched to HE. I'd like to have more effect on HE, and I need to get closer to the enemy as well. So I'm going to try and drive up on him without getting hit in the meanwhile. You see all those hits that I received from the enemy tanks, and most of them just bounced off the armour. Only a few of them went through. One went through the cupola, which is a weak point. The other one went through the turret ring. And I was lucky about that because it could have done some more damage. And we've got a T127. I'm firing the APCR again, getting hits. He's tracked, and I don't get the kill, unfortunately. The kill goes to the BT7, who's behind me. Okay, moving up, we've got that AMX40. And I fire one into his rear, and that one goes through, and another goes through. Oh, he's behind the house now. I've got the high caliber. Moving up. I've got a light Viz 38 just behind that hill. Okay, 1 round in. 2, he can't really survive. Next shot. Yep. And that's a 4th kill. And I bounced around from the MX-40. Oh, and that one went into the tracks. Now, if he stays where he is right now, I'll put some rounds into him. Oh, no, that one didn't go through. I'm still on APCR. That one didn't go through. But that one did. And that's 43 hit points, and I got the kill, and that's the last one of the game. It's all over. Wow, that was quick. And let's have a look at the end of battle results. And this is a first-class tanker game. In fact, it's the first-class tanker I've actually had in this game. I don't play the Pz.Kpfw that much. But I did manage to get a 5 for effect for doing more damage than hit points for my own vehicle. A fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. I got 5 in the end. A sharpshooter for getting 10 or more consecutive hits on the enemy. A shell proof for blocking more damage than hit points for my own vehicle. A master gunner for getting 5 armor penetrating hits in a row. A duelist badge for taking down 2 enemy who did damage to me during the battle, and also I managed to pick up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. So I got 6 in total, but I also managed to pick up a lucky medal because I was right next door to an enemy tank that was wiped out, and I was less than 10 meters from him when he was killed, and he was accidentally killed by one of his his own teammates. And I didn't remember that happening, but apparently it did happen in the town whilst I was fighting very close to them. I also got a high caliber dealing most damage in the battle, and I got a steel wall because I blocked at least or received at least 11 hits from the enemy, survived the battle having received damage equivalent to at least 1,000 hit points of total damage either blocked or actual received, and survived, of course. So win 8 of 5-4-7-4 for that battle, a pretty good game. And let's have a look at team score. Well, look at that, 1,182 hit points of damage. I easily got the high caliber. The next highest score was the S35 on the enemy team, 462, and then we've got the M5 Stuart with 459. When it came to kills, again, I've got the top of the table with 5. The next highest score was only 3 kills, and when it came to base XP, again, I'm top of the table, 997. Well, when we come to the detailed report, we can see I fired 47 rounds. I got 36 direct hits, 26 penetrations, and I did damage of 1,182, of which 103 were at more than 300 meters. I received 24 hits from the enemy. 7 of them were penetrations, 17 were non-penetrations, and I blocked damage of 1,180 hit points. I spotted 2 enemy vehicles, damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 5 of them, and did 69 hit points of damage assistance. On a premium count, I earned 35,040 credits, and I got 17,520 from personal reserve bonus, and a reward for mission completion of 22,776, bringing up a grand total of 75,336 credits from that battle. And after ammunition resupply and repair, I still took away 58,046 credits from a tier 4 game. I also picked up 2 bonds, one for the high caliber, one for the steel wall. 1,495 XP times 2 for the first victory. I got a reward for mission completion of 1720 and a premium vehicle tier reward, and also a personal reserve bonus of 747, bringing up a grand total of 6,206 experience points altogether. But I asked the question, the Pz.Kpfw is way overpowered. Well, yes, it is actually. The armor is way too strong for tier 4. You wouldn't expect any of the tier 4 tanks to get a look in, unless of course they were using APCR. And in fact, in that battle, I did use mostly APCR on the enemy, and partially a bit of HE in there as well, just to soften up some of the more heavily armed targets. But you can see that during that battle, I dominated the town. Even after they disposed of the tanks which were of the similar nature to their own, they just couldn't penetrate my hull because the armor's way too strong. So if you don't have a Pz.Kpfw in your inventory, you really do need to get one, because it is a bit of fun, but it is a bit OP. And yeah, maybe it is still at the wrong tier. Maybe it should be a tier 5 rather than tier 4. But anyway, it's still a lot of fun all the same. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel. And hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.